This video clip is to introduce you to my lemon drops. And of course, there's a quick update on the Anaheim pepper. One of the things that I'm going to say is that these lemon drops, for whatever reason, even under the same lighting conditions as this Anaheim pepper, they're just a little bit leggier. Don't know why, but we will see how they do in the upcoming clips. This is the first of many to come, so stay tuned, folks. This is an update with my lemon drops, and they're growing really well. I've been running the little fan that's on the dresser right next to this. And even the one back there that was all kind of flopping over last time, this is doing really well. I've tried not to overwater, although I did kill my Anaheim, so I've put a cayenne pepper, the one that I believe I had in the middle of the last clip, may or may not have showed up in the lemon drop intro video. However, it's doing really well, and I have high expectations for all 5 of these to reach maturity, but time will tell. We're going to see. I'm going to try not to overwater and cause root rot, which is something that's happened a few times this winter season, if you will. And all we can do is cross our fingers and hope we can have some of these delicious peppers in a few months. This is your lemon drop update, and we up potted this into a 1-gallon pot. And if you notice, the growth on this, the health of this, much improved versus this, as well as the size. Both of these were comparable. I had to really kind of do a coin flip to decide between this one and this one. If you have a look at these peppers, all 5 still remain. And that is great. Not all the peppers are surviving from the other types, but the lemon drops are doing really well. That I'm happy to report. We are about a week later, and look at the growth on this lemon drop pepper. Oh yeah, beautiful. Potting it up to have more soil absolutely makes a big difference. Root development, root growth, nutrient uptake, all that stuff matters. The good news is every single one of these 5 are still rocking and doing well. One of the things that I noticed recently, or realized recently, this potting soil that I'm using, it needs to be a touch more moist than I would typically have it for growing peppers. I almost lost these cayenne peppers because I let it get a little too dry, and I did kind of a Hail Mary move with using this stuff called Vitalities, kind of a rooting hormone thing, worm tea, that sort of a deal. And it brought these back from the death, so I figured, hey, if it'll do that, I'll add that to my lemon drop, pretty much all these other peppers over here, and it has been a good thing. The next time you see these other peppers, most, if not all of them, will be up potted into one of these 1-gallon containers, and some of them will be in the next room. It's been a couple weeks since our last update, and look at this. The lemon drop is almost as tall as the cayenne. The cayenne is blooming again for our 3rd harvest indoors. This is looking good. If you compare all the lemon drops on this side that I thought that I would have potted up by now, but I have not. And yeah, significantly different. Significantly different. The difference is obvious. And we've got roots going here. So even in this container, as well as this is doing, the root space is limited. This plant, I believe, is supposed to get huge. If you keep watching this video, you'll see the end product of at least this one, unless my daughter snaps it in half, and hopefully all of these other ones. Of course, we got the jalapeno and a cayenne right there, but the other 4 are lemon drops. I finally got around to up potting one of the lemon drop peppers, and I thought this comparison would be very helpful for reference. This one was nearly the same size as this one. It was literally between this one and this one when they're in the 4-inch pots like this. And I ultimately chose this one, which was kind of a coin flip, to be completely honest. And yes, so more soil, more root space, definitely makes it so the plant can grow bigger. But that also kind of constrains them inside while you're waiting to put them outside for the weather to turn. We're still quite a ways out from that. And this is kind of a learning experience, a learning garden, if you will, learning indoor garden. And if you look closely, hopefully the camera will not fuzz. We've got some buds forming here. So in the next video, if all goes well, we will have some flowers or possibly even some fruit. This is the latest look at the lemon drop. Look at that. Got big buds all over the place. And this plant is getting really tall. Several inches more over the cayenne. And the cayenne dwarfed it at first. This one I potted here, definitely taken off. For a little contrast, I still have 3 of these over here that I still need to up pot. Hopefully this weekend I will be able to get these done. We're only a few days removed from the last little video clip that we saw of this. And wow, I cannot wait for this to fruit. You can hand pollinate. I've done that quite a bit with my cayenne, which we've got some peppers back there. And in another video I'm going to do, or for another video, I'm going to record an update clip of just how robust this 3rd round of flowering has been for the cayenne pepper. It's pretty amazing. That's it for this quick update. Stay tuned for a lot more. This is a very quick lemon drop update here. And as you can see, it is stretched into the ceiling. Look at that. It's hanging just below one of my RC planes up there. And even with this secondary band of lights angled up, it's not quite illuminating that possibly, or as well as it could be, as well as possible. And we've got some buds here. Some of the ones that came a little bit earlier, for some reason they're dropping off, falling off. May not be getting quite enough light. I really don't know. But stay tuned and we will learn more. And actually, before I tell you anything more, this shorter one has buds. And I think that one may have a better probability since it's right there coming off the light. Be doing okay. Now it's got buds. It's at a smaller plant size, but that's because we stunted the growth. And get this over here. We've got some buds forming on this one that's still in the 4-inch pot. Yep, I'm slacking, guys. I'm slacking. But next time, hopefully in the next clip, we will see these things potted up. In the past almost month, a lot has changed with these lemon drops. Most notably, some of these leaves fell off, and then we've got some little new growth going on there. But the biggest thing is this thing just grew and grew and grew to the point where I had to add more lighting, and I had to angle up that lighting back there. And we've got a very spindly kind of plant. I'm going to say that's not a good thing, but it is what the situation is. In fact, let's back up just a little bit, see how high this is over that airplane. Yeah, so I keep repositioning this new light that I added, kind of alternating different angles as the space in front of it allows. I do have some blooms right here on this. This was the 2nd largest one that also dropped some leaves in the middle, and then it's going to have new growth going there. I did finally get to the point of up potting these other things, and they have just grown like crazy. They all have flowers and buds. One of the things that I have noticed is that as this one in particular, the big tall one, it has essentially just dropped a bunch of buds over time. which has been really frustrating. But now we're at the point where we're getting some peppers. And let's see, which one is the best? This is the best example so far. I'll cut it off there. The next clip I'm going to show you with these peppers actually being full grown peppers, or pretty close to it. And there you go. This is an update. And we have a lot of these lemon drop peppers, which I am happy to report on more than just one plant, by the way. And this lanky one has gotten even more lanky. We've got the plant growing all the way up to the ceiling, and the wing on the F86 is keeping it from falling to the ground. Even with these heavy peppers, it's holding up well. We will see how long that lasts. And here's a look at the other pepper plant that's got, now they're vertical on the smaller, more healthier, more stout plant, but once the weight kicks in, it starts to lean over and act like a normal pepper hanging down. I know Tabascos go vertical, but these ones are quite a bit bigger. Here's a look at the other two. We've got some blooming, blossoming, whatever you want to call it. Over here, this one has been a little less strong vertically. And so I've got that leaning into the cayenne and the other lemon drop. So that is the update for right now. And I hope you guys like and subscribe and stay tuned for more updates, including, hopefully soon, we will have some yellow lemon drops, and we may even do a taste testing. We will see. The day that we've been waiting on for a little bit is here. We've got some yellow for these lemon drops. And it's still pretty much to the moon, almost touching the ceiling. Most of that weight is on the edge of that aileron on that F86. Arrows F86, great RC plane. And we've got tons of fruit. This is highly prolific, high producer inside, and we've got another one over here. This other plant back here, lots of big fat fruit, and we're just waiting for it to turn. I bet it's gonna start, those ones are gonna start turning in a little bit, but we're gonna wrap up this video here and take some nice pictures of these right here for a nice big screenshot. And click the subscribe button so you can follow the progress on this outside, which should be coming up soon. The overnight temps are just a little bit too low to put outside just yet, but that is coming soon, and we are out.